Hello and welcome to the Ministry of Miniatures, and today we've got a very special battle report. We are heading back to the Eastern Front. We are on our Operation Barbarossa and we are heading for another battle. So stay tuned and let's see what's going to happen. So this is the fourth battle in our series for Operation Barbarossa. The Germans are pushing well into Mother Russia, and this time the battlefield we are going to have this. So having a quick look, as you can see, there are roads running across, but actually we are going long ways. So Michael's Soviets are going to start in the deployment area here, and they have to go across the battlefield and get off. But first of all, let's have a look at the battlefield. So as you can see, there are several buildings scattered around. They will all be soft cover. The trees will potentially offer soft cover. The fields are going to be difficult to get through, so it's going to cut movement down by half, also offering half soft cover. And as you can see over here, there's a field on each corner. The roads are in players' roads, but going long ways it's not really going to help very much, especially with the lack of Soviet vehicles. So here we go. This is going to be an envelopment battle where the Germans are going to try and envelop around the Soviet force. But let's head over to Michael and he's going to tell us all about the battle for today.
Yeah, today's going to be an interesting battle, very tough one for the Soviets to win. The Soviet forces are retreating towards Kiev, trying to get out. They've abandoned any heavy equipment that will not move under its own power. So they're trying to get from here to the other side of the board, and I get a point for each unit that gets off. Justin will get a point for every unit that is destroyed or is kept surrounded if he can shut off the exit, the other side of that board. But it's modelling Guderian, etc., driving really fast with swift panzer forces, well ahead of the main German efforts to cut off the enemy from retreat. And that's what's happening.
And this is somewhere outside Kiev. So yes. The forces of Germany are pushing towards Kiev. The Soviets are trying to get somewhere safe, back in their own lines, and not get trapped and ensnared by the Germans. But there we go, that's the battle scenario for today. It's an adapted scenario that Michael has pulled together. The Germans are going to have to get across the battlefield quickly and cut the Soviets off or wipe them out on the way. The Soviets have got a heck of a task to get across the battlefield and get off the board by turn 6, maybe 7. So to start with, let's have a look at the forces and see first of all, the Soviets that Michael's going to run with. Okay, and here we go, Michael's Soviet force for today.
16 units in total here. First of all, we've got a new patron called War Dog. So, and this is an inexperienced, sorry War Dog to give you a inexperienced Soviet officer.
And Soviets, he wanted to be Germans, but Grey Wolf's going to be Germans for today. And War Dog is going to lead the Soviets. But what a mighty army you're going to lead.
There's 2 complete platoons here. War Dog has a obviously inexperienced NKVD commissar here to keep an eye on the troops. He's backed up by 3 LMG squads with each NCO leading them armed with an SMG. They also get anti-tank grenades. Whether they get close enough to use that, I suspect not. There's also an anti-tank rifle, a flamethrower, and a light mortar. They've got a light mortar because a medium or heavy would just, no one's carrying that out. So that they're all inexperienced here. Mm-hmm. Second here, they're all inexperienced apart from the sniper team, which I can only run as regular. Mm-hmm. We have Bear. Best wishes, Bear. Hope your recovery is going well. We've got an inexperienced commissar here. Then we've got a well, I suppose it's another form of commissar, but he's a second lieutenant. He's run as inexperienced, but he's NKVD border guards patrol, and there's only a few of these NKVD left from the border that are mixed out throughout here. Then we've got 2 inexperienced rifle squads with anti-tank grenades, and then we've got, I love this model.
Is one of those your free squad? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, that's a free squad. So. But it's this, it was a pain to do, but I'm so glad I did it. And that was my NKVD internal troops medium machine gun team. And there's a load of Soviet propaganda notices all over the floor as things got desperate. Then we've got Katia here, who is the female medic. Sorry, she's regular as well, because she doesn't come in inexperienced. Then we've got an experienced dog mine team with 2 dogs, an experienced Bobic with a light machine gun in it, then an experienced KV-1. So that's the Soviets.
How many dice?
16, I believe.
Okay, this is the German army. I've got leading the army. I've got Grey Wolf. He's going to be veteran. This side of my force is veteran, so I've got a veteran pioneer squad with flamethrower, machine gun, and there's several SMGs. They're going to be in the pioneer wagon, which has got the door knocker on it, so that's veteran as well. Here I've got the anti-tank rifle, that's also veteran, and then I've got the 8 rad. Yeah, so this is their tank, which is also veteran, which is the T-38. So there we go, that's my veteran side of my force. Then I've also got I've got 2 Hanemags, I've got a medium machine gun, a second anti-tank rifle, a medic, a squad with LMG, and then I've also got the sniper there as well. So slightly smaller force, but much better equipped and much better experience level. So there we go, there's the Germans. Let's get ready for the match. Soviets will deploy first, and then it's a chase to the end. So wish me luck. And see you on turn 1. Okay, here we go. The Soviets have got their pre-deployment. They are allowed to go up to 24 inches. They've got a long way to go, and the Germans are going to come on all dice in the bag. But Michael's just going to very, very quickly whistle stop tour, talk us what we got.
First of all, get the 2 vehicles access to a road so that they can go a bit faster. Not that it's hugely going to be helpful, because they will leave the rest of the army behind very quickly if they do that. But really get the whole of the force laid out neatly along lines, so the Germans will have to fight through to get their pincers to surround up there. But yeah, it's out in the open in one huge line. This is a rout, and that's what we're trying to model.
What's Russian for on your marks, get set, run away? Okay, right, let's collect all the dice up. They're in the bag, we're ready to go. Give it a shake and we'll go to turn 1.
Yeah.
Okay, turn 1. All the dice are in the bag. Michael's going to give them a shake and see who's going to get the first. I think you've got more dice than me, haven't you, so?
Red, here we go.
Red, okay. Do you know what you're going to do?
First dice goes down, and I think I'm going to use this unit here to charge into here.
So run order. Yeah,
There we
you
go.
get.
Nice done.
Okay, next dice out of the bag. Okay, Germans. Oh, I didn't want the next dice, but there we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, first dice on. I've just advanced my anti-tank rifle, and I can see a nice juicy tank. I'm going to shoot in the rear. So, if you could measure it for me, we'll work out what I need, and I'm going to shoot at an inexperienced tank. Right, so it's just going to be movement. I'm within 17 inches, so I just need a 4 to hit the tank. And I get a 1. We fluffed it. First shot, and we fluffed it. But there we go. Next dice. It's got to be Soviet, hasn't it?
Black.
Ooh. Okay, second dice. I've just moved the second anti-tank gun in 6, and he's going to do exactly the same. He's going to take a pop shot at your tank, needing a 4. And I get a 6.
Ouch.
So I've hit it, so that's a pin. We just need to check what your rear armour is. There we go. So Michael tells me it's a 10 all round, so I can't actually damage it, but I can give it a pin. So there we go, next dice. Germans, right. Okay, second dice, the Hanomag with the medium machine guns come on. I've got some cover from the building. I'm going to open fire on this team here. It's just going to be movement 4s, but I do, being a German, get 6 shots. So movement 4. 1 hit. I might need to change my dice. And then what do I need today?
3+.
Experience. Yeah, so that's 1 dead, 1 pin.
Catches,
Yep.
catches within range, so if we can roll, that's the medic. Nope, she's not saved in.
So you are on 1 and you just want a rifleman.
That's it. Ooh.
There we go, he's dead. Next dice.
Here we go, it's my dice, and I'm going to get the NKVD lads over there to shoot at the anti-tank rifle. So that's 5 dice. They're inexperienced. You're, I'd say, clearly over half range.
No, you're not. That's not long range, is it?
No, it's not.
But it is soft cover.
Soft cover.
So inexperienced soft cover 5s.
Wow.
Was that 3 hits?
3 hits.
Oh, they are veteran of these.
I think these are these are regs.
Okay.
So 4+. Whoa.
There you go, and that's a dice to you. Well, not doesn't really matter because you just have to
That
first
was
unit down. Okay, so Michael's dice, and he's going to do a run order with those inexperienced troops.
Here we go, trying to get somebody up the pitch a bit.
So there you go. You're halfway up the table already, mate. It's only turn 1.
Red.
Yeah. Do you know what you're going to do?
NKVD border guards officer here. He's a second lieutenant, so he's going to take an extra dice out the bag. And I'm going to chart first move these guys here up. Let's have a look.
Right, anti-tank rifle.
I think I'm actually going to leave the anti-tank rifle where it is.
Okay.
I'll move these guys up here, literally bravely running away. 12. And then I think I'm going to do the commissar here as well. So if I move him up to 12 here. There we go.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Next dice.
Okay, there we go. So Michael's next. He's got this squad here with the pin. He's going to activate them.
Here we go. I need a 7 or under. That's a 1 round here.
Yep. So
And
remove the pin.
so pin's gone, and this lot, they're just going to leg it.
There we go. Michael's squad is also at the halfway line already. It's only turn 1. Okay, with the Germans, I'm just going to run my sniper into the building. So he's just going to take position at the front of the building. Okay. Sniper's now in the building. And it's over to you, Michael. Who's going to get the next dice?
Black.
Oh, crikey. There we go. I've just brought the 8 rad on, and I'm going to fire my light autocannon at your flamethrower team, I think. So I think that's just going to be movement 4, small team 5, 2 dice. Okay, come on, let's see if I can get it. No. Okay, so Michael's got the next dice, and he's going to run his flamethrower team up and round and into cover. He's worried about me taking him out.
There we go, that's that done. Next dice is red. Charging up the bomb dog guys up here.
Yep.
Dogs in front of them.
You're making a dash. You're already at the middle line, mate. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop you. Is that you again?
Yeah, it's me again. Here we go. I'm going to charge my sniper up. Try and keep it alive. So that'll probably be useful fairly soon. Black.
Okay, there we go. The pioneer wagon's gone on. I'm going to take the shot, and I'm going to fire at this group here in front of me. So just needing a 4, I think, isn't it? And I get a 3. Not going well so far, is it, for the Germans?
Here we go. Everyone's got their running shoes on.
I'm not surprised. The Germans have turned up.
Okay, I've got my tank here, and
Got a pin?
how far can I pivot 180?
No, you can do 90.
I can only do
You
90.
can turn the tire around, though.
Yeah.
You need to pass your test first, though, don't you? You've got a pin.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what the best thing to do there. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pass the courage sinks. It's below 7, but then I've got
I think
War
he's
Dog.
Is he within 6? He is just, yeah.
Okay, so he adds 1, so it's back to the normal 8.
6,
And
yeah.
pins off, and he's gonna turn around the turret and fire at this thing.
Yep.
And here we go. That's most of it from there. 6, isn't it?
Yep.
So here we go. Inexperience and soft cover. Ooh,
6, you get it.
6.
Ooh, that could be nasty.
Here we go. It's a hit with medium anti-tank gun against the with +5 pen, and the Hanomag has got a armour of 7. Ooh.
So you hit it.
Okay.
So one dice on the damage chart.
Okay, here we go.
It's destroyed.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so the Pioneers need to decant D6 hits on them.
It just feels strange.
One.
Ah,
So you need
I spoke
5.
too soon. Oh,
So they're just...
I thought I could.
Okay, so let's see how far I have to dismount with my Pioneers. And it's 2 inches. So they'll go here. You also need to roll for pins, mate. So work out how many pins I'm going to get. Okay, just rolling for pins as well for the Pioneers, because they'll get D2 from the gun.
1, 2, 3 is 1, and above is 2.
1 pin. That'll do. Okay, I've just put my tank on. It's tracked, so I've moved in 9. So I'm going to fire the 2 machine guns. The first one is going to fire at your anti-tank gun over there. So it's going to be movement, small team, needing 5s. So I've got 2 hits.
Inexperience.
So that's 1 dead and a pin, and then you have to take a test.
No officer local.
I could do a killing this.
Okay, so it's going to be 7 or under. Oops.
Cool. Yeah, he's gone. So that's good.
Dice out the bag.
Then the other one is going to fire on... that squad over... no. Okay, so I was thinking about using the machine gun on here on the turret to fire at the bobbit to just get a pin on it, but actually I'm going to try and destroy it. So it's just going to be a 4. Actually, I'm going to go for your main tank because I just need to get a 4 to get a pin on it, don't I? So I get a 4, so it's a pin. I don't think I can damage it with a 10, can I? Okay, so I do have +4, so if I get a 6, sorry, that would be 10, which will glance. And I get a 1. Ding! So it's like I've chucked a ball bearing at it. But there we go, it's got a pin. And actually, it will get so many pins. Okay, D2 pins. Yay, 2.
Ooh, that's not what I want.
That's what I wanted. That's a good tank, that is. It's just put 2 pins on your tank and removed your anti-tank rifle. Although my sniper probably would have had a good shot at that.
Next dice is red. Seeing an advantage. So they may be inexperienced, whatever, but they know to kick a man when he's down, I think.
So, have you got an LMG in there, have you?
No LMG, it's just a purely inexperienced rifle squad. So they're within half range, but
Soft cover, inexperienced. It's going to be 5s, isn't it?
Here we go. Ooh.
Couple of 6s.
2,
3.
3.
Okay, now you need 5s.
If I can certainly get a pin. Whoa!
3 dead. And roll that 6 again, you might be able to get the flamethrower. 3 dead. If you can just take submachine guns off, and they're on 2 pins.
2 pins. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, right. Okay. The officer here is going to pull another dice out the bag.
Yeah. So War Dog, he's pulling another one out, and he's going to get the bobbit to go as well, I would imagine. Or not.
I was tempted to, but I might leave that there for the moment. So I'm going to activate the light mortar.
Yep.
War Dog is going to leg it straight up here.
Yeah, there you
Need
go.
a bit of leadership.
There we go. So War Dog's just made it to the centre there, and then what are you doing with the light mortar?
Light mortar's just going to leg it.
Okay.
12. There you
I think that's kind of what you need to do, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
next dice.
quickly.
Go on in.
These guys here, they're not great, but we have got some Germans who are down here who are dangerous. And if they catch up and get to use that flamethrower, I'm in serious trouble. I know it's probably not sensible, but my gut feeling is just to try and get another pin and maybe another casualty on them. So these guys are actually going to stay where they are, so I'm not actually retreating, and just going to have some shots, really trying to get that LMG and a few casualties on them.
Okay.
So here we go. Distance, where's the LMG? It's there. LMG is just over half. Oh no, it's over half range.
So it's all going to be inexperienced 4, long range 5, soft cover 6s.
Rifles and 4 LMG.
All needing 6s.
So inexperienced, long, yeah. Ready? Here we go. 6 is required. Wait, okay.
2 hits.
2 hits.
So that's another pin.
And 5 or 6 damage.
And another dead. So if you take another SMGR. And they're on 3 pins. And that is not good for the Pioneers. Right, there we go. So I've just advanced the next Hanomag on, and I'm going to shoot at that inexperienced squad in front of me. So if I go there, I should get more than half your squad in the open. So that's just going to be a 4. Needing 6 shots, needing a 4. 3 hits, so it's going to be a pin at least. And 3 dead. The squad in front.
Go.
Okay, so I've just advanced Grey Wolf on here, and he's going to take 2 machine gun shots, so he doesn't get penalty for moving, but it is going to be long range and soft cover. So it's going to be 5s. 1 hit, so that's another pin. Let's see if I can kill someone. Oh, got to roll it in. No, even though it's a 6. Okay, next dice is Michael's, got the bobbit.
And
there we go, Michael's just finished behind his troops there. He's now on the road.
just got a red dice, so I'm going to move the Commissar, charge him up there next to these guys here. So the Commissar bravely running away.
Okay.
Okay,
so I'm just going to go down with the medic. Okay, I'm going to go down with the squad in the half track. I'm going to go down with the medium machine gun in the back of the half track, and that should be all the German dice done.
It says there's one more. And it's Katya here.
Catch it if you can.
Yes, very good. Here we go. She's going to charge this way so she can be useful to more teams.
There we go. That's the end of turn 1. I think the Soviets have probably got this in the bag. They're already at the halfway point, and I've already lost my half track, and my Pioneers are almost out of action. So let's collect up all the dice and see what happens in turn 2. Okay, turn 2. The dice are in the bag. The Germans have got to get moving. The Soviets have got to get moving, and I get the first dice out of the bag. Right, let's see what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to advance my tank, and I'm just going to move up. Okay, so the main turret is going to fire point blank. So it's movement 4, point blank 3 into the rear of your tank, just to give it some more pins, hopefully. Yes, no, I missed. And then the machine gun is going to fire in that squad next to them as unharmed. These ones there. So 6 shots, point blank. So it's movement 4, point blank 3, 6 shots. That is 3 hits, so that's a pin. And 3 dead. Not quite half the squad.
There we go. Red dice, I think what I'm going to do is move... Actually, I'm just going to see if I can use this. Do I get a free pivot on the spot, or that's movement, isn't it?
If you're turning the vehicle around, you can do a 90 degree.
And that's it.
Okay. Tracked.
So if I can just spin it.
But first of all, you've got 2 pins.
2. Oh gosh, yeah, that's quite a lot, isn't it? He's within 6. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll give it a go. Okay.
Yep.
This is going to try and pivot on the spot 90 degrees. Actually, I think that's a bit.
I don't think you can because of your troops.
Okay.
Pass your test first and see what happens.
Okay, let's have a go. Let's see if this passes. It's 6, but we've got the officer
7.
within close, so
6, yeah, so he takes 1 pin off.
okay, which is helpful. And I think what we do is we're just, can we pivot like that, or is it?
You can't if you're gonna.
Oh, okay.
Hit.
Okay, I'm just going to turn the turret round and try and shoot at point blank. Okay, the tank turret has turned round, and he's going to take a point blank shot at the...
You know you're going to blow me up, don't you? Because the Soviets...
We're doing well so far. So -1 for being inexperienced, -2 for the pin marker, but +1 for being.
So you need a 4.
So here we go, 4.
You get a 6. So front armour of that is what?
So I need to get an 8 basically just to get it.
Okay.
Here we go.
3 + 5, 8. So that's a glance.
D2. 4+ is the 2. Yeah, that's
So
2
pins.
Red dice is coming out here, and what I'm going to try and do is get these guys here to fire on the fire on these chaps here. So we've got 9 of them, but they've got 2 pins.
Okay.
Oh, is that 2 or is that 3 pins? Here we go. 9 dice with -1 for inexperienced,
So 6, isn't it?
and
Yes.
-1 for the cornfields. I think they're all within.
No, you need to pass your test first. You've got 2 pins, so they're inexperienced, which is 8 down to 6.
Here we go.
8. They just go down. And that will do. 'Cause
Looking
it's
forward
slow.
to that.
Okay, my sniper is going to shoot at your sniper. That's over here. So I just need a 3 to hit. I get a 6. And he's regular, isn't he? So I need a 4. Ah, it's just a pin. Okay, it's black, so I'm just going to advance this 8 rad. It is wheeled, so I can go 12. Let's see where I end up. Okay, so I've just advanced the 8 rad to there, and he's going to open fire with the autocannon into these guys. Just movement 4. So 2 dice. Come on, 4s. The Germans need to do this. So 6, 1 hit. And based on where they are, I reckon I can get 3 of those. Because a 1-inch template would go around there. Okay, so the light autocannon has 2, so +1 pen, because it's a 1-inch template, so that is 2 dead from this squad here. Not enough to kill them, but you do take D2 pins. 2 pins.
I'm going to pull 1 dice out of the bag, and you.
Yep.
Okay, first of all, second lieutenant's going to pull a dice out the bag and activate this big squad here.
Just make sure they're within 6, because that looks, yeah, okay.
Then we're going to
Run. So they're almost off already, mate.
There we go, that's the advance there.
Okay, move your dice up and then pull the next one out. Okay, black dice. I'm just going to advance this group, the anti-tank rifle here, and they're just going to move up by the tank. Here we go, and they are going to shoot at your bobbits. Or are they? Yeah, let's give it a shot. So movement, soft cover, going to need a 5. And I get a 4.
Which is 7 or under, unless Matt Wardog's in distance. He's out. So 7 or under. Yes, they got rid of their pin. And I think we're going to stay pretty much where we are and just shoot those guys out in the open.
Yeah.
I was half tempted to charge them for a laugh, really. But it's kind of heading the wrong way. Okay, 4 dice for the LMG. There's a submachine gun that's at long range, and the rifles are all in half, well, so rifles.
So Michael's just realised he hasn't got his loader next to his LMG, so he can either move to put it there or take the penalty for not having... Which one is your loader, or is he off?
I think he's dead, actually. So, yeah, the loader's dead.
So they're all going to be 5s then, because your LMG is going to have no loader, well, inexperienced 4, no loader 5, small team 6s for your LMG. SMG is going to be inexperienced 4, long range, small team 6s. Rifle is going to be inexperienced 4, small team 5. So you've got 3 rifles needing 5s, and then the rest needing 6s.
Okay, here we go, 3 rifles.
2 hits.
Two
Do stop
hits.
using my Russian dice. They're rolling too well for you.
Yeah, they're really good. Now to do the damage, it's 4+. They're gone. Yeah, I've got to move. Okay, next thing, these light guys here, I'm going to charge up round there.
Yeah, run order.
put them in there.
Okay, next dice.
Red dice. So this is bear. He's actually, I'll measure from the front of the bear base. There we go. And he's moved up. Red dice. 6. Okay, there we go. These guys are moving on a bit.
Yep.
Black. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to activate my... Actually, I'm going to do Grey Wolf and do it with me. Okay, so I've got my officer next to the veterans. They've got 2 pins, so it's normally 10 down to 8, back up. So 8, they pass. They're down to 1 pin. And I'm just going to move them forward. Okay, so first up, the Pioneers are here. They've managed to get within point blank, so I'm going to start with the flamethrower. So it's pin 4, movement 5, but then point blank back to 4. Because I'm within 3, I don't have the long range of that, so it's 4 for the flamethrower. And of course I get a 2. Do I run out of fuel? No, I don't. Right, then I've got the LMG, 5 shots. So it's movement 4, pin 5, point blank 4. 2 hits. Oh yeah, down. So, okay, because they're down, that's only 1 hit from the LMG, but then I've got 2 SMGs, which is movement, still 3, pin 4, point blank 3, down 5s. So 4 shots needed 5s, nothing. So I've got 1 here, and so they've got pin. I just need to kill someone, and I do on a 5. So it's 1 dead and 1 pin.
But also, I mean, they didn't get hit today.
No. So next I'm going to move up my officer, and I've just advanced Grey Wolf there. He can't get in a position to fire, and he's in the weak field, so he can't run either. So there we go, that's the German dice. So let's see who gets the next. Okay, so Michael is going to try to activate these guys.
Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move the commissar, because I just don't want to take any more casualties or hits, and because it's so tight. Well, at least I think it will be. So I'm going to move him off there, so they won't be shot.
See, I think the Germans are going to struggle with their transport. Everyone loaded up in transports. It's going to be a tight ask, I think. Ask, not arse.
No, dear. Well, it depends who's driving it. Okay, 12.
So you've made the faux pas
of moving.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So it's
2 pins.
2 pins. Ooh, they're not going anywhere.
No, but they did go down.
There we go. It's on the road, but I'm just gonna literally take it up to here.
Right, so you still have to drive using pivots. You can't just stay on the road.
Oh, okay, yes.
So he does get 2 because he's wheeled, so you can move up, turn, but realistically you're going to have to come off the road because you can't go within an inch.
That's 2 pivots, isn't it? Yeah. So actually I'm just going to head it. No, I'm going to leave it there.
Okay.
I can turn the thingy-majig. So I'd like to fire at the Grey Wolf if I can.
So you need to make sure you've got an inch clearance. So can you see Grey Wolf without the inch? I'm not sure if you can.
Ooh.
No.
Eclipse it. Okay. So that's...
So you just can't fire? Yep.
Just thinking, is there any... Yeah, because I can't fire at that because it's majority of it's covered with my lads, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, German dice. I'm just going to advance this half track up and let's see where I end up. There we go. So I've just advanced 9 inches and I'm now point blank with that group there who... Actually, I'm just going to open fire on your tank dog things because it's a small team, is it?
it is.
So it's movement, small team. Probably shouldn't do that, but I don't want you charging your thingies at me. So 6 shots. Needing 5s. 2 hits.
3 pluses.
Nothing. Just a pin.
That was unlucky.
I'm not doing very well on my dice rolling tonight either, am I?
No, it's not been good so far. Red. Okay, I think I might try and shift.
Okay.
So they need a 7 or under to get moving. No, they failed. They're staying where they are.
Yeah, they just go down.
These guys are going to try and leg it. The
Sniper.
That's it.
Yeah,
Fine.
so they lose the pin.
They're going to charge into this house here.
Yep.
I'm going to try and remember that they're in there. Oh, I put it slightly askew.
Yeah.
And this there.
Next dice. You can't have much left, can you?
No, it's...
You've got War Dog, General War Dog. You've got a unit in there.
He's going to leg it 12. Here we go. Next dice is... black.
Okay, German dice. I'm going to fire my sniper. And I'm very sorry, but I'm going to fire at War Dog. Because I need to try and stop these blimmin' Soviets moving. So it's just going to be a 3. And I get a 1. I don't think I'm going to win this.
Red, yeah, it's it's usually, I thought, me that gets the bad dice, but this is outstanding. She's going to go down the middle.
Yeah.
12.
So she's hiding behind there. Next dice.
Black.
I'm going to go down with my medic. Okay, German. I'm going to go down with the medium machine gun in the back of the half track. Okay, the squad in the back of the half track are going down. Okay, so Michael's going to fire his guys from here. They're inexperienced and long range, and he's firing at my half track to try and put a pin on it. So, needing 5s. Yeah, so you get a pin. And the last dice should be this half track.
Who's in the half track?
I have got a medium machine gun and the medic.
So they get pins as well, don't they? He needs to keep close to these guys, I'm afraid. Yeah, War Dog's just going to literally move up there, try and get a bit of cover.
Okay.
So that's his extra guy.
Just keep away 1 inch from your tank.
There we go. Actually, go over
Yeah,
there.
so the last one should be my half track here. It's got a pin, so I'm going to activate it. It is veteran, I believe, didn't you say in the vehicles?
Yes.
10. With 1 pin, it goes down. But actually, they back up half. So even better for the Germans. They're in reverse. Right, there we go. The Soviets are making a clear getaway. They've left a few units. The Germans are just struggling to get off the mark. Let's collect the dice and see what happens in turn 3. Okay, turn 3. Let's see what happens. Who's going to get the first dice?
Red. Okay. I'm going to pull an extra dice out with the commander here.
Yeah. And they're running, are they?
And they're going to try and leg it. So, first commander here. Busting over 12.
There we go. The Russians
Black,
end up
next
there.
dice.
And now it's Germans. Okay, I need to activate my tank here. It has got 2 pins. So let's roll, see if I can clear those pins. 7, it was veteran, so that's a pin gone. I'm going to stay. In fact, it doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm going to fire into the back of that, and then the machine gun on the hole here is going to fire at those guys there. So that shouldn't be cover. Agreed?
Yup, that's good.
Okay, so the main gun, I've got a pin. So it's going to be 4, point blank, 3 into your rear. And I get a 5. Yay, I hit. So you're 10, aren't you? And I think I'm
10.
And I'm 5. Get a 6. So let's check. Okay, so the light anti-tank gun is a 4. So plus 6 would give a 10. And because his armor is 10 all the way around, that's superficial damage. So I can roll on the superficial damage chart. And I do a -3, so that would be a 2, so it's immobilized, plus 1 pin marker. Then the medium machine gun into those Ruskies next to him. So 6 machine gun shots. It's pin 4, point blank 3. 3 hits. That's another, it's a pin on those ones. 3 dead. And let's see if I take, no, it says 3 dead. So that's half the squad, and they got a pin.
So that's
But you do have, quite conveniently, your war dog next to them.
Okay, we've lost 2 of the guys there. Sorry, 3 of the guys there. We've got a pin, so we're now back to our usual 8.
Okay.
So 8 or under there on the table. No, they count as captured.
Yeah. I need that. Dice out the bag. So that's 2. So you got 2 almost off. That's good. Michael's just rolling for turret jam on his tank.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So it's fine. It's not turret jam, but it is immobilised. Okay, so Russians. Do you know what you're going to do?
Gosh, yeah, this is starting to get mildly scary. I think for pure desperation, these guys are going to move 6. And actually, they don't need to move. They're just going to roll.
Oh, you got to move because you moved. You put your tape measure there and measured it, and then said, "Oh, actually, they don't need to." But
okay, yeah.
I'm now going to be a real pig and say you need to pass your morale check.
Yeah. The faux pas again. Now, what was it? They got a pin on them, so they're 7 or under to do anything.
8, so they stay where they are.
See, that's it.
And that'll teach you for measuring and then changing your mind.
Well,
so they go down.
Oh,
Okay, so I've got German, so I'm going to do an advance with Grey Wolf, but I'm actually going to pull out, you guys snap 2, and I'm going to pull out another dice, if you would.
Here we go.
Okay, so first dice, I'm just going to move Grey Wolf 6 inches to here, and he is going to open fire point blank onto those guys. So it's movement 3, point blank 2. So I needed 4 dice. Anything but a 1? Yep, so it's 4 hits, killing on 3s, 2 dead. Not enough to kill you, but it's another pin.
Here we go. There's 2 off there. And 4 pins.
Okay, then these guys here are going to just advance 6 inches this way. Okay, they've got a pin, they need to pass that. 10, they are veteran and they do have Grey Wolf, so they do pass that pin's off. And let's see where I end up. So first of all, I'm going to do my flamethrower.
Ouch.
So movement 4, but point blank 3. And of course I missed. Do I run out of fuel? No, so that flamethrower's been rubbish. I've then got an LMG, which is 5 shots, which will be movement 4, point blank 3. 4 hits, so if you remember 4, and then I've got an SMG, so 2 SMGs, just needing 2s. So 7 hits. 7 hits, needing 3s. All bar 1, so 6 dead, so
Wow.
that team is gone.
Okay.
So there we go. My flamethrower still hasn't done anything, but I've managed to destroy another unit. So let's see who's going to get the next dice.
Lads in here going to... Ooh. I was going to shoot that way, but I don't think I can actually... To just try and get some pins on them. Yeah, my gut feeling is I've got to get some pins on there. And they're going to have soft cover as well, which is going to make it more difficult, and it's going to be long range. Inexperienced, long range, soft cover.
Needed 6s.
Here we go.
Yep, so that's another
1
pin.
hit, 2
so if
hits.
you can dial those pins up on the MG and medic.
Red. Okay, what I'm going to do is he's going to get a move on, and he's going to do an order test for the tank. So the tank is going to try and rally.
Okay. So it just goes on his original.
So 2 dice here, so 8 or under.
Oh.
Dog is gonna, I think, have to leg it. $12. There we go.
Left the tank behind.
Here we go. Black.
Okay, so I am going to advance this. So I'm going to pivot slightly and advance to here. And I'm going to open fire on those guys there. So it's movement 4, point blank 3, small team, 4s.
And down, I think, as well. Oh, because they failed.
Ah, so I'm going to need 6s. Nothing. Okay, black dice. I am going to shoot my sniper at your bobbit. I think. Just need a 3. I'll only put a pin on it, but might be enough. No, and a miss.
Next dice is red. Light guys are running.
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay, next dice.
I'm worried about that Bobic, but I'm gonna move it up a bit. So I'm gonna do one turn, and I'm literally gonna move it literally straight like that. I know that's probably a bit weak, but I just don't want to get these guys flamethrowing it. So they're gonna have a shoot at Grey Wolf here.
Yep.
So that's four dice, I think, isn't it, for an LMG?
You know what you need?
It's long range.
Yep.
It's small team.
Yeah.
And I've moved.
And are you inexperienced?
And inexperienced, so it's going to be 7s.
Good. 1 possible, 2 possible. Give me now. Stop rolling my dice.
1 in 3.
Oh. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought.
Yeah. Here we go. So red.
Just think, if you hadn't moved, you might have been able to get me.
Next go, I would. Well, to be honest, that's been doing so badly this.
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go.
Yep.
So, I'm going to move this commissar team up. They're going to bravely run away from the enemy.
Yep.
There we go.
Next dice.
Red dice.
Red again.
The machine gun unit here. These guys have moved 6 up.
Yep. Next dice.
Black.
Okay, I've not got much firepower because everything's tied up in these half tracks. So I've just got these guys out and they're just going to fire on your team there. So it's going to be movement 4, small team 5, point blank, back to 4s. So let's do the LMG first. I'm going to get 5 dice on the LMG needing 5s. Nothing. Then can count up 1 SMG, which will be movement 3, point blank 2, small team 3, 1. So that's at least another pin. And then how many rifles have I got?
9. No, 8. Sorry.
8.
7. Sorry. I know.
Okay, 7 shots needing 4s. So that turns into 5 hits. And are these inexperienced?
They are.
2 dead. So that's them gone.
Okay.
I presume the dogs just go with them.
They are down. Do we halve the hits?
Oh,
The
no.
wounds.
Okay, so then we just realised that Michael is down. So actually I needed 6. So with all that firepower, I didn't kill anyone.
Incredible. Yeah.
I didn't even put a pin on him. Such is the way the Germans are going.
It's black.
Okay, the half track there with 2 pins. Let's see if I can get it going. Yes, I've removed 1 pin. Let's move it up. Okay, so I've just moved it to there. It's down to 1 pin, so it's going to be movement 4, pin 5. 6 shots into that unit there, needing 5. So 6 shots needing 5s. Oh, that's better. 4 hits. And they're inexperienced, aren't they?
Indeed.
3 dead. Can I take the NCO? No. So 3 dead and a pin. So that's half the squad. You're down to your last man. And you are on 3 pins now.
Now, courage test.
Yep.
So we're looking at 8 minus 3 is a 5. Ooh, he's gone.
And that, importantly, is another dice out the bag. I'm going to rally my medic. Yeah, so D6 plus 1. Yeah, so there, 2 pins have come off. They're in the back of the half track.
Next dice is black again.
Okay, German again. I'm going to advance the machine gun. It's in the back. He's going to get out. He does have 2 pins, so he's down to 1 pin. And I'm just going to put him 6 inches here. I know. There we go, so I've just deployed the machine gun there, so I can at least do something with him. And he lost a pin.
With bear in this direction as quickly as I can, measuring from the front of his base. So he's sprinting off with his mates.
Yep.
Red dice.
Can't be much left, is there? Is that
Not
your
too
flamethrower?
There we go, flamethrower's going to charge off. First time I've not tried to fire a flamethrower in the game. You've got 3 left. Black, and then the rest are red.
Okay, I'm just going to move the 8 rad. He's a wheeled vehicle, so I can go 12. So let's see where I end up. Right, I'm going to take a shot at your... let's go for the flamethrower team. So it's going to be movement. Actually, I'll go for this guy because he's closer, the officer. So it's not long range, so it's going to be movement, small team. So 2 shots with the... Or do I go... No. So I'm going to do the light water cannon. So 2 shots, needing 5s. 2 hits. Oh, it's boding well.
That's 4 dice altogether, 4 hits.
Okay, and it
2
would
dice.
be HE. So I get 3
You are
and
joking.
2 ones. So what, is he regular?
He's inexperienced.
Okay, so that's 1 dead plus D2 pins. So he's going to have 2 pins, but it's half the unit.
Isn't there D2 pins twice? Because you've actually hit. Yeah, you've hit twice.
No, 1 gun can only put 1, I think, on...
Oh, no. Because there's 2 shots, isn't it?
No, because otherwise, like the quad flak filling would put 1,000,000 pins on.
Okay. No.
So you do have 2 pins though.
2 pins, so it's 6 or under.
I need this.
Here we go, 6 or under.
Ah, he gets
Whoa!
it. But he does have 2 pins on him, so let's put that on. But he's still in it.
It's catcher's legging it.
12 inches.
Hope she makes it off the ball at least. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, good go.
Okay, is that the end of the turn?
That is, yep.
Crikey, so I've got 4. I still need to kill another 5 to win. Michael just needs to get off, so let's see what can happen in the next round.
It was unlikely.
Okay, turn 4. Everything's played for now. Let's see what's going to happen. Who's going to get
Black.
the first dice? Excellent. So, let's work out what I'm going to do. Okay, first up, I'm going to fire my medium machine gun. So, I do have to pass a test first. Let's pass the test.
Oh, I see. I thought we were shooting at War Dog.
So, yeah, he passes his test. So, I get 6 shots. Okay, I'm just going to shoot at the squad in the building, needing 4s. Well, actually, there. So, yeah, it'd be soft cover, isn't it? 4s. So, all bar 1. And then I kill 2. I've got a 6. Can that be the NCO? No, so there's 2 dead and a pin on the guys in the building. So that's not half the squad, fortunately for you. And a pin. Okay, who's next?
Red. This MMG team is going to fire straight at these troops here. So that's 5 dice. I'm inexperienced. But that's it. We go 4 pluses. Whoa.
All bar 1, but then you need 5s to kill. Is it? No, they're not veterans, are they?
They're regulars, yeah.
4s.
Oops, reroll that one. That's 2 kills.
And a pin. Okay, this squad is going to assault your guys here. I'm within 6, so you can't react. I do have a pin, so I need to get rid of that pin. 7, yes, they've gone. So I go first, and I just wrap round. They're inexperienced, aren't they?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Okay, so let's work out. I've
One
got
LMG.
Yeah. Okay, so the grey dice is going to be the SMG. The black ones are going to be everything else. So just needing 3s. And yeah, they're gone. So D6 consolidation is just 2 inches. Okay, there you go. The German squad have just jumped in, tried to get some cover there. Next dice.
red, what I'm going to do is fire these guys, if I can, at that LMG team. So
you've got an LMG. I presume one of these is your loader.
Yup. Yeah, behind it. So I think I'm in range with the SMG now as well.
Yeah, it's still long range though.
Okay, long range SMG is black, and that is.
Before you do all that, you've got a pin.
That's a good point. Okay, the courage test for those groups, it's 7 or under. Ooh, they've lost their pin.
Okay, so then you're just going to be firing. Inexperienced is going to be 4s.
Okay, except for the blacks, which is long range for the LMG.
Yeah.
Sorry,
5s.
SMG. Okay, it's not bad. It's really
Pretty good.
Okay.
So now you need 3.
4 pluses. Here you go. 1,
2, 3. That's gone. Okay.
I'm within 6 of the sniper.
Yep.
So these two are both cutting and running. Here we go. 12 for War Dog. Sniper team. What are we into? It's got to get out there. Oh no, I'm leaving building. What's the
Yeah, you can run.
distance? That's cool. So next dice.
Okay, I'm going to activate Grey Wolf, and he is going to pull out another dice for these guys, and they are both going to advance, and I will do Grey Wolf first, and then the other ones. Okay, so Grey Wolf's just advanced to here, and I'm going to take 4 submachine gun shots at your bobbit to try and pin it. So let's have a go. Okay, 4 shots, needing 4s for long range. And pin it. Okay, next up I'm going to run the Pioneers into the back of the half track. Oh. And they're in there now. Whoa.
So I still haven't actually got a single thing off the board yet.
I think you're about to, aren't you?
Next go maybe. I'm going to try and move this thing.
Yep. So it does have a pin.
Before it gets more pins. So it's 7 or under. It's got rid of that pin. So I'm going to pivot it slight angle like that.
Yep.
And move 12 forward.
Making a run for it.
Red dice.
Oh, crikey, they're all coming out.
Go. Catcher's legging it, I think. Okay. 12. Gosh, it's suddenly getting tight, isn't it?
It is.
Red. Oh, I'm on the line. I'm literally on the bloody line.
That is so close, isn't it? So next round they're off.
Here we go. Next dice. I think I want to get this out of the way. There's 2 of them. They've got more chance than the commissar. So I'm going to prioritise that.
Crikey.
Red dice.
Who's next?
Oh, come on, Bear, you're almost there. Ooh, what do you think? From the oh no, it's from his model, not the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, he's
Cheated. Otherwise you could put like a massive, great big, like 1 foot.
Bloody hell, yeah, that's so close.
Yeah, there we go. Crikey.
Red, I'm going to pull 2 dice out here.
Yeah.
So, 12 just behind Bear, and then these lads here. Oh, here we go. Oh, so red. Tank's gonna.
Original ornate.
Gosh, yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get it. No.
No. But he's immobilised, so he can't back up. And my tank. Imagine squashing my tank.
Black.
Right. So I need to do something here, don't I? So I'm going to start with this half track. He's going to move up. Okay, so I've got to try and stop you somehow. So I'm going to shoot at your squad, the massive area squad over there. So it's going to be movement 4, long range 5. Ooh, 4 hits, so that's good. So that's a pin on them.
3 plus.
3 dead, 2 possible for the NCO. No, so 3 dead and a pin. That's not good enough to stop them. Maybe I should have gone for a pin on one of the ones closer, but I don't think they're going to get off next turn. So how many dice are left? Okay, it's black dice. I am going to advance this. It doesn't have 1 pin, so I need to clear that off. And I clear it off, and I'm going to advance up. Let's see where I end up. Okay, so I'm just going to open fire on the unit that Michael's left behind here. So it's going to be movement 4, soft cover 5, point blank 4. So 6 shots needing 4s. 2 hits, that's at least a pin. Needing 3s to kill. 1 dead, can I get the NCO? No, so it's 1 dead and a pin back on.
Fantastic.
Okay, German again. I am going to advance this and he can do 12 inches. Let's see where I end up. I'm going to end up going up this way. Okay, so I've just advanced here and I'm going to take a shot at Michael's squad over there. I'm determined to get them. Unfortunately, that tree's not blocking more. How many guys have you got in there? That might,
9.
that might actually block. Okay, I'm going to use my medium machine gun. I'm just going to fire at this unit here to try and stop them getting off. So it's going to be movement 4, small team 5, and I'll just measure if it's going to be long range. 6 shots needing 5s because it's just within. Yes, I get 4. Oh my goodness, this is what I need. Now, for your light mortar, 1 dead. But can I roll that 6 again? If I get a 6, the team's wiped out. No, so it's 1 dead and a pin.
Courage test first.
Yeah.
7 or under.
7.
Oh, that's lucky.
But they're down to 1 guy
There we go.
and a pin.
So let's see if we can get him to move. 7 or under. Oh yeah, so he's
One,
dipped
he's
his
got
pin.
2 on, isn't he?
He has got 2 pins, so he's down to, what's that dice? 6. Oh, unlucky.
So he's still down to 1, but he can go 12, but he still doesn't get off.
Literally got one over there. 1 pin left with him. That's the end of my go. You've got 2 dice left.
Okay, let's work out what I'm going to do. Okay, I've got 2 dice left. I'm going to run my sniper because I don't think he's going to be in range, and I'm just going to run him as fast as his legs will carry over here so I can get a shot. There we go, the sniper's just gone there, and then with my tank, he's got 1 pin, so I need to get that off. But he is veteran. 8, yes, so that's off. I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to go forward within 6. So it's going to be movement 4, point blank 3, main gun, and I get it. So I need a 6 to glance, is that right? No. Okay, so now I'm going to do the machine gun at your bobbit just to get a pin on it. It's movement 4, long range 5, 6 dice. Yeah, easy.
That
Got a pin on it. And that is the end of turn 4. Crikey, O'Reilly. Let's collect up all the dice, see who gets the first, and let's see what happens next. Okay, turn 5. Oh my goodness, the Russians are starting to get units off, but they're taking some casualties along the way. Let's see who gets the first dice and what happens.
Red. Oh gosh, this is tricky. This guy here is gonna try and machine gun these guys here.
Yep.
And so I've got 5 shots.
So inexperienced.
Inexperience. And yeah, so it should be 4 plus. That's 2 hits.
Yep.
And 4 pluses to kill.
2 dead and a pin. Another red, crikey.
I need to get some bods off the table. So this guy here, the officer, is going to I don't think I'm not in 6 with those guys. So he's got to get off. So he's going to call Bear as well, because I need to get some
Yeah, they
points
just
off.
go off, don't they?
So these guys are all legging it. So I've now got 2 points.
Yeah.
Next dice is red.
Oh, chances
Okay.
are.
I think we're going to try and get Cassie off.
Yep.
Here we go.
Suddenly you're ringing up some points. Oh,
Gosh, that's a. They've all got pins. That's the problem.
not your flamethrower.
Oh, yeah, okay, in that case, flamethrowers off.
Suddenly, the almost level pegging with scores.
Red.
Crikey.
I'm going to try and get these guys. Oh no, it's just one guy off, isn't it?
Yep. He still gets the pin, the thing for it. 7, 8.
Oh, it's just there. So he's managed to leg it off.
That suddenly evened the scores. Red. You've got like magnetic dice.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
I'll try and roll for these guys. If anyone else
How many
gets
pins
off,
have they got? Is it just the one?
I think it's one. Yeah, it's one pin. Here we go. So these guys need to roll 7 or under. No, they're staying where they are.
But they do go down.
So they're down.
Crikey, that's another Soviet dice. You've just got to leg everything you've got now, haven't you?
Okay, I'm going to pull one more dice out and activate these guys. And try and 12. God. Here we go.
Got to get black dice.
Ooh, actually, that's that. Oh,
Ace
that's good.
fired.
Yeah.
Yes, finally. Okay, German dice. I'm just going to advance this guy here. It's going to move up 12 and see what I can get. Right, so I've just advanced the 8 rad there, and I'm going to fire on your infantry unit over in the corner. And I'm going to do that with the autocannon. So it's going to be movement, long range, 2 shots, needing 5s. Nothing. Oh. Okay, next dice.
I've got it, I think.
I forgot about this guy hiding behind the trees. He's got a pin. You've got to roll to get the pin off first.
Let's see what happens. Is that 2 pins he's got, or 1? Like, there should be 1. 1 pin, so 7 or under. No, he stayed still.
And he's an officer as well, so even with that...
That's a commissar.
Yeah, you could shoot yourself in the head if you want.
Oh, black. That could be critical.
Okay, so next dice, I am going to basically turn this, and I'm going to open fire. Point blank at your tank again, and the machine gun into these guys. So it'll be movement 4, point blank 3 into the side of your tank. And I get it, I get a 6. So I need a 6 to glance, is that right? And I get a 6. So we roll on the damage chart, but it's -3. So I've got a 3, so it'd be a 1. He's already immobilized, so that is crew stunned. So +1 pin marker. Place a down order on the vehicle or change the current order to down. The vehicle can't take action that turn. Roll for turret jam. Oh, actually, no, you just get 1 for getting hit and then 1 for the damage, don't you? So, but it's still 7. So actually 1 more pin and that's out.
Yeah, it's...
Then I've got my medium machine gun into your medium machine gun guys here. So that's going to be movement 4, 6 dice. Let's see what I need. 1 hit. And that was a 3. Are they inexperienced?
They are.
So now makes them a small team and a pin. Okay, German dice. I'm going to advance the half track and I'm just going to move him up. There we go. So he's advanced. He's going to open fire on War Dog. So it's going to be movement 4, small team 5, 6 shots. One hit.
That's ridiculous.
And a dead.
Okay.
So he's got a pin.
And a courage test.
Yep.
So 7 or under.
He's fine. It's just 1 man. And then next dice. Okay, I am going to get my pioneers out. And they're just going to stand in the middle here. Okay, so I've just advanced the pioneers to there, and now they're going to open fire on War Dog. So let's start with the flamethrower. Is he within 3? Right, first up my flamethrower. So it's movement 4. Small team 5, I guess. Point blank 4. No, does he run out of fuel? No. Right, LMG, 5 shots. Movement 4, small team 5, point blank 4. 3 hits. Let's see if that kills him. Yes.
Oh, he's gone.
Finally, War Dog. Sorry, mate, but you are dead. and you are helping the Third Reich with their trying to take out these Soviets. Okay, next dice.
Pivot, slight pivot, and then around. Basically.
Okay, can you take him around check first?
Here we go.
How many pins are you on?
I think it's 1. Should be 1. What's it saying 5 there? It should be, yeah. It should be 1 pin, but it's here we go. It's 7 or under. Oh, that's lucky. Okay. So next dice is red.
So you've got a team in here, and that should be all you've got left, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So these guys are going to try and put some pins on that.
Yep.
Right.
So you do have a pin?
Actually, I can shoot the sniper, can't I?
Can do.
Yeah, I'll shoot it. There goes 9. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the sniper. So they've got a pin.
Yep.
So 7 or under. No.
All right.
That's all the red's done.
Well, wait, because you're collecting stuff and you might have downs.
Yeah.
So what have I got left? Okay, first up, the sniper's going to shoot at your machine gun team here. Just needing 3 to hit, and we get a 5. Needing 3 to kill. Kill. So that's that gone. Takes it up to 7. The squad here have got a pin, so they need to take a morale check. That's gone. I'm just going to advance them 6 inches that way. Okay, so I've just advanced the squad there. I've got an LMG on the outside. He's just within range of the squad on the end there, so it's going to be movement, long range. So 5 shots, needing 5s. 4 hits. Ooh. Needing 3s to kill. That's not
Reroll.
so. No, that was fine.
Okay.
So 3 kills.
3 kills.
And a pin.
So up to 2.
And then if you can run Grey Wolf 12 inches as far as his legs will run. And that leaves just this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to advance this half track past your troops, and let's see what I do. Okay, so this half track is just going to open fire on your small team there. It is long range and movement and small teams. So 6 shots, needing 6s. 1 hit, so that's a pin on your sniper team. Can I kill? 4. That's 1 hit.
So, sorry, they're regular because I can't take them to anything less. So that's 8 or under.
6
Always
each
right.
one. There we go. That is the end of turn 5. I don't think there's anything left to go, is there?
That's it.
So let's collect up the dice and see what happens in the last turn. Okay, turn 6. Dice are in the bag. This could be the last round. Everything to play for. But who's going to win? Is it going to be the Germans? It's
Blacks
pretty
first go.
neck and neck. Okay, first up, I'm going to assault your sniper on his own. You do get reaction fire because I'm not within 6.
Okay, I'm going to take that.
So it's just a rifle shot, isn't it?
That's it. 1 hit.
Yeah, you need a 5 to kill.
No.
No, so it'll just be a pin, but that doesn't really matter because I'm going to wrap around you. And I could have just moved forward and assault and flamethrowed you, but I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and an SMG. So right.
I think you got two SMGs there, yeah. You got 2 of them.
Okay, let's use red dice for the SMG. So, okay, red dice for SMG. Yeah, I've killed you. So that's a dice out of the bag, and that takes me up to 8. I get to reconsolidate 5 inches, so I'm going to go this way just in case. There you go, so they've just ended up there. Next dice. Okay, I'm going to activate, no I'm not, I'm going to activate these guys here. If you could just move them, I'm going to leave them where they are, and then it's just going to be long range, which is 4s with the LMG. So 5 shots needed 4s. 4 hits. 3s to kill. 3 dead. Yep, so it's 3 dead and a pin.
It's up to 3 pins.
3 dead. Did you take 4 off?
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
But that is half the squad, isn't it?
That's it. So
How many pins are they on now?
3.
Oh, go on then.
So that's 5 or under.
Oh, 7. That's another dice out of the bag for the Soviets. For the Germans. Okay, German dice again. I'm just going to fire with the medium machine gun. So it's going to be 6 shots. Small team, just there. And that is literally it. So let's see if I can get 4s. 2 hits. So now I need a 3 to kill, is it?
Yes.
No,
Ooh.
Just another pin.
Just another pin. 2 pins. Okay, next dice. Here we go. That's 2 dice minus 3, so it's 8 minus 3 is a 5 or under.
10. Oh, he just goes
So it's
down.
down.
So he doesn't get off, so you don't get the points for that. That could have been critical.
Black.
Okay, I am going to fire my sniper at your guys in here. Because I presume my sniper can't see your guy over there, and my track's in the way. So sniper's just going to shoot the guys in here. So I'm just going to need a 3. And I hit. Just need a 3 to kill. Oh, roll it in. And a miss, but it's a pin.
Actually, you probably don't need to, but actually, yeah, just in case there's a 7 that goes down.
Yeah, so on 2.
Let's go. Black.
Right. Okay, black again. I'm going to fire my tank straight into the side of yours, just needing a 2 to hit. And I get the 2. Now I need a 6 to glance, and I get a 2.
Still a pin.
It's still a pin.
But it's now 8 pins.
Yep.
And he's
8.
yeah. So I think that's him done, isn't it?
It might be. And then the machine gun into these guys in here. So
Okay.
it's just going to be soft cover, isn't it? So unless you measure it for me, it might be long range from my tank hole.
Oh no. It's well in.
So just 4s.
Yeah.
2 hits. See if I can kill 2. Kill 1. So that's another man gone and another pin.
And if you could do the pin there.
Okay, so that tank is up to 8 pins, and it was original 8, so that's another pin out. Crikey. So I don't think there's much left, is there? What have you got left?
1 dice.
That'd be your guys in here, won't
That's the last, yeah. So
Okay.
next dice is black.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to turn my half-track round, and I'm going to shoot at you guys in there. I just want to get another casualty on. Okay, so 6 shots. So I've got movement 4, but point blank 3, and you're in building 4 because it's soft cover. So 2 hits, 1 dead, and a pin. But it's
Okay.
half the unit. Then up to 3 pins, 4 pins.
Okay, here's a courage test, 4 or under. I can re-roll it because I'm Soviet, see if I run off. No, they're still off the building, so that's my last dice out of the bag, and there's the last 2 there.
And there's not really much I can do. So we'll just call it there.
Yeah, cheers.
So there you go. Well done. Wow. So let's quickly add up the scores. So we get a point for each of the Soviets off. So you've got 6 points, and I managed to scrape a victory out of that by getting, 5, 10, 11 points. So it's 11-6 to the Germans. Okay, so let's just quickly debrief it. I thought at the beginning there was no way, especially my unlucky rolling over there with the half track. I thought there was no way I could do this, but actually I've just slowly managed to put it back. To be honest, I thought you were just going to keep running and everything, but yeah, there we go. So I've managed to claw a victory from the jaws of defeat. What are your thoughts? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's good. It's came out with an interesting scenario. It's one of those things that looks tricky when the forces are both lined up, but the Germans are good quality, the Soviets have got generally, well, pretty much very poor quality troops, and it is one of those things where it is literally a running battle where they're not able to shoot a lot of the time, so Yeah, it's tricky, but yeah, it's good fun, and it sort of models what happened in history, I suppose, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, as I say, for me, it felt like a game of two halves. The first half, just losing that half track and the Pioneers getting smashed, was a bit of a bloody nose for us. And then it felt like I was struggling, especially with the half track over here going backwards. Kind of felt like I just didn't have any momentum to get up. But actually, slowly, I managed to do it and slowly chip away enough to secure the victory. But I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did. Michael's going to quickly talk us through a book. He wants to...
Yeah, it's thank you very much to Osprey, who sent Operation Barbarossa. This is the first book from it, and this is where I got the idea for this battle. First Guderian, sort of outside Minsk, trying to encircle a huge amount of Soviet troops that have got cut off, generally poor quality, with bad leadership, and the results have been pretty similar, actually.
Well, there we go. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Put some comments down how you think we could have done it differently, and actually what you want to see next, because historically we're going to be pushing on towards Moscow. So let's see what happens next. If you liked it, share, comment, like and subscribe, and look out for the next battle in the campaign coming soon.